Jeremy Ryan from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. Once again, reporting from inside the Capitol. This time we have full access, and you don't know how good that feels. It hasn't been since Sunday that I've been able to get into the Capitol without having to wait for someone to come out or without having to have a meeting with a senator or representative. And it hasn't been since Saturday that I had full access into the whole building. You don't know how good this feels to finally have beaten Scott Walker and finally have beaten his unconstitutional and dictatorialship reign over this building. He took this building hostage. Some people call the protesters an occupation. No, we were just upholding our rights. We were just doing what we were supposed to do. The real person who was occupying the Capitol was Scott Walker, blocking us out. He was the one with the occupation. He was the one who was being shady, manipulative, and using every tactic in his discretion. So, how does it feel to you to be able to get into the Capitol now and go anywhere you want?
I'm really happy to be able to get into the Capitol. I've been waiting for days. I've been outside.
Excellent, excellent.
And are you here doing a project?
Yeah, I've been reporting these feeds from the inside these last few days.
Can I give you a solidarity badge
Solidarity.
for your back?
Sure,
These are
sure.
artists doing projects in the Capitol.
Oh, of course, of course. I'm about to get a solidarity badge from these people. Oh, all right, thank you. Sure, sure, why not? Solidarity pin, folks. Solidarity. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. I lost my voice last night. Oh, no, that's fine. Okay. Thank you. Put it on. We had a victory. A major, major victory. We showed that corporations cannot take over our state building. They can't take over our state house, no matter how much money they pay to do so. And that's the bottom line, folks. That's the bottom line. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now we got to shoot down this bill. We got to shoot down this bill to keep them from taking over our entire state, to keep them from taking over our Constitution, to keep them from taking over our power plants, to keep them from taking over our public services, such as senior care and Badger Care. We have to keep on the fight. We won the Capitol. We won the fight. We won the battle. But we still have to fight the war. This is going to be a war of peace and a war of wits. We're going to have to remain peaceful. That's the one thing. That's what has allowed us to be so effective. And yes, we have been effective. Look around you. People are in the Capitol. There's different faces. There's people who haven't been able to get in here since Saturday, and they're sitting here all mingling together. The stairs. I find it important to note that these stairs are not blocked off anymore. There's that one little thing, but there's no officers blocking them off. Of course, the floor looks just as good as it always did. I'll show you all this marble floor that does not need $7.5 million in repairs. This is the marble floor that does not need $7.5 million in repairs. Folks, everything's good. How's it going? Everything's good. And you know what? I want to point something out here. I want to point something out to the viewing audience. It is absolutely despicable what Scott Walker did here. He tried to pin the police against the citizens who were here for the same cause. He tried to force executive orders so that there was nothing they could do but uphold. And they did not want to. They did not want to follow the orders, but they had to. And it was, it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate when a leader requires people who serve the public to go against what they want to do simply because he says so. That is very, very unfortunate. It's very despicable. And we all need to hold Scott Walker accountable for it. These are good men and women here. Obviously, as I have reported earlier, there are a few bad apples, but it's a very, 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 very small percentage of them. Most of these police officers have been absolutely wonderful, and I couldn't thank them more. Part of the reason why we have been able to remain so peaceful is because the police have been cooperative and they have been very nice and very good. And so with that being said, there's two groups that can directly affect whether this remains a peaceful protest or not. The police and the citizens. And both of them have done an excellent job of keeping it peaceful and remaining peaceful. And I would like to commend everyone for that. Everyone except Scott Walker in the Department of Administration, his Caucasian Crips. Now, here's the thing. The legal battle has just begun. We did Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee. Let me take a little bit of time to explain a little bit more about Defending Wisconsin. Defending Wisconsin was formed for one sole reason. We looked at why no recall in the state of Wisconsin for governor has ever succeeded. And the reason was because no one started before November. You cannot register a recall committee until November. Any signatures, physical signatures collected on a recall form are null and void until November. That is true. However, if you form a political action committee, if we formed a political action committee and advertised and got people to the website, we could collect as many names as we wanted to. So when November comes along, we're set. We're done. We have all the names we need. We just have to send volunteers to those houses. Now, I will tell you, it is picking up. It is moving really strong. And we have several names. But everyone in the state of Wisconsin, sign the petition so that in November we can get your signature. Everyone who's not in the state of Wisconsin, tell everyone you know in the state of Wisconsin to sign the petition. Everyone who is in the state of Wisconsin, just tell everyone you know. Tell all your neighbors. Tell all your friends. Go to church. Tell them. Tell them to sign the petition. This is extremely important. Without those names, we will not be able to do this. But with those names, we will emerge successful. And we are well on track to a successful recall against Governor Scott Walker, the dictator, and his Caucasian Crips. We are well on our way. Now let me show you this paperwork right here. This is the paperwork. This was the lawsuit filed in U.S. District Court. Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee versus the state of Wisconsin. Case 11C0149, if any of you want to follow it. Now, we are looking for attorneys, so if any attorneys from anywhere across the country want to contact me, you can feel free. www.defendingwisconsin.org. And my contact information is on there, so feel free. We are looking for a bunch of different people. Here's the rotunda. Let me show you all the rotunda so you see what's going on over here. We love what public service workers do for us. Trash collection, meat inspection, snow plowing, public education. Exactly. Now this brings me to another point, actually. This brings me to another point. If we do these cuts, our public services will be full of less competent employees than they are now. We will still have trash collection, but it won't be, there's a reason why compensation packages are the way they are. There's a reason why there's competition in the market, because America is the type of place where the best get the better opportunities. Thank you. Where the best get the better opportunities. Thank you.
We crossed paths, but I'm Reed.
Nice to meet you.
And what's your
Jeremy Ryan, Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee. Yeah, did you want to say a few words to the viewers about what this means?
About what this rally means?
Yeah, what this victory means.
I don't consider it a major victory. I'm more interested in the bigger picture of this radical right agenda. It's great to have our constitutional rights acknowledged here in the Capitol, but that was a minor part of why I was here.
Yeah, and so he did just bring up a big point. Basically, the fight for the Capitol was won, but the fight for the state is not. The fight for the state is not. We still have a corporate takeover of our state. The corporations were not able to take over our capital anymore. We succeeded in accomplishing that. But they still can take over our state, and that's why everyone needs to get out here and fight. We cannot allow our power plants to be sold to the Koch brothers for $1. Have a good one. Thank you. We cannot allow senior care and Badger Care to be eliminated or reduced. We cannot allow public education to be cut to the point that our students don't get a good education whatsoever. We cannot allow any of that. And so that's the bottom line. And we got to keep fighting. And we got to keep it up. Everyone keep coming out. How's it going, officer? Everyone keep coming out. And if you do get out here, I would like you to thank the people that are out here and thank the officers that are out here as well. I think I sense a lot better mood today. I sensed yesterday there was a lot of tension between the officers, and that was to be called for. No one really knew what was going to happen yesterday, how it was going to go, what would happen after that. And on top of that, let's touch base on this. Everyone has heard about the 41 rounds of 22 bullet shells that were found outside of the Capitol. Everyone knows that's a story. Now here's the thing. I am highly, highly convinced that that was one of Scott Walker's planted troublemakers. The reason is this. 3 reasons. Reason number 1. How else would they be able to do that undetected if it wasn't for Scott Walker or someone high up allowing them to do that? There's police all around the Capitol, on the inside and the outside these days. You can't just plant live ammunition around entrances without a police officer seeing you. That's reason number 1 why I think Scott Walker planted it. Reason number 2, and this is important. This is the most important reason. The people would not do anything like that. The reason we have been so successful is because we have been able to remain peaceful. That's the only reason. If anything would have gotten violent before this, we would not have been nearly as successful as we are. And so the reason was because we remained peaceful. And so that being said, why would anyone want to break that? The Democrats do not want to break that. If we continue to hold strong and we continue to hold strong peacefully, then we will prevail. We will prevail. We shall overcome. We shall overcome this corporate takeover of our state. We've already overcome the corporate takeover of our capital. We shall overcome the Koch brothers' rule on all of politics. Now, some people say this is only a Wisconsin thing. Some people say this is only Wisconsin. I say this. What makes you not be the next state? What makes it so that you're not next? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing's stopping it. If we do not win here in Wisconsin, then it's not going to end here in Wisconsin. And that's important for the entire country. We need it to end. We need it to start and end here in Wisconsin, or else we will not be successful. We need to show corporations that money is not more important than rights, that they cannot take us over, that they cannot prevail, that we will fight. We will fight, and we will show them that we will not allow interests of corporations to subsede constitutional rights of the people. That's the bottom line. Once again, I'd like to repeat, this is the first time since Sunday I've been on this floor. This is the first floor. We went to the first floor. And I can't believe how happy I am to see this floor right now. I haven't seen this floor since Saturday, and it's just amazing. I mean, I never thought I'd be so happy to see one floor of the Capitol. Now we're going to go up to the second floor, which I haven't seen since Saturday. Because on Sunday we were allowed up here, but we weren't allowed up there. So now we're going to go up to the second floor, which I haven't seen since Saturday, and that'll be even more monumental. I mean, I'm just overjoyed. I can't tell you how overjoyed I am. I can't tell you how happy I am. It's like everything that we did was worth it. It's like when you see everything that you stood for and everything that you accomplished, and you see it come, and you see that your efforts paid off. You know, that's just something that it almost makes you want to cry out of happiness. You know, there's nothing. And I'm not one to cry. But to be able to witness such a thing and to be able to overcome a dictatorialship power like Scott Walker and be able to override corporate influence is just amazing. It really is. I mean, I can't tell you how sad it made all of us on Saturday, when we were told that we would be let back in on Sunday, and then when we came back on Monday, we were not allowed. We weren't allowed back in. They said it's blocked off per executive order. I can't tell you how happy that made me. However, I can tell you this, or how sad that made me, but I can tell you this. All of it was worth it. All of it. Every last bit. And, you know, it's amazing. It really is. And I don't know what I could say other than that. All right, let's go up to the second floor here. Where, I haven't been up here since Saturday, people. I haven't been up here since Saturday. And that's important to note. There we go. There we go, folks. There we go. It's just such an amazing feeling. Jeremy Ryan, Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. If you like these videos, please share them. Thank you to the viewers, and please make a donation if you can. Everyone in Wisconsin or everyone who knows someone in Wisconsin, make sure they sign that petition. Thanks. Have a wonderful day.